Hello, and welcome to my video essay on the cinematography of the movie Rush 2013. Directed by Ron Howard, Rush is based on the true story of the intense rivalry between Formula One drivers Niki Lauda and James Hunt in the 1970s. The film captures the thrill, danger, and psychological tension of the sport, diving deep into the contrasting personalities of these two racing icons. In this analysis, I'll explore how Anthony Dodd Mantell's cinematography, through shot composition, lighting, and color, supports the film's story structure from its dramatic hook to the resolution. When it comes to the hook and opening sequences, the film opens up by throwing us straight onto the racetrack, with Niki Lauda and James Hunt battling in Formula 3, a junior series of Formula 1. Using rapid cuts, close-ups of the drivers and point-of-view angles, Mantell creates an immediate, intense hook. These shots establish both the stakes and the psychological weight that Formula 1 racing carries, as well as the contrasting personalities of Lauda and Hunt.
And he sold him a dummy! Lauda is through! He's in the lead! Hunt will be determined to make up for that mistake.
Moving on to the inciting incident and shot composition, the inciting incident is Lauda's decision to race Hunt. Mantell uses close-ups to bring us inside each driver's car and mindset, focusing on Lauda's methodical, controlled approach versus Hunt's bold, impulsive style. This early contrast visually establishes their rivalry and the tension that will only grow from here.
Good exit. Heading through the tunnel, gradual right up through third.
Next is the turning point and lighting in Lauda's accident. The turning point arrives with Lauda's accident in the Nürburgring in Germany. Captured in slow motion with intense lighting, this sequence of flames against the darkened track and the slow motion effect intensifies the scene's horror, signaling how this accident changes Lauda's life. It's a visual turning point, shows that racing is not just thrilling but also deadly. The midpoint of the movie occurs during Lauda's recovery and lighting shifts. During Lauda's recovery, the midpoint of the story, the lighting and colors change dramatically. Mantell uses muted, almost monochromatic colors to reflect Lauda's inner struggle. The once vibrant world of racing is now dim and shadowed, showing his pain and isolation. The protagonist's crisis happens during Lauda's return to racing. The all is lost moment arrives when Lauda returns to the track. Struggling to overcome his injuries and fears, Mantell's cinematography emphasizes the crisis through shaky, disorienting camera movements and blurred shots. These choices immerse us in Lauda's vulnerability and the danger he faces.
The returning Niki Lauda seems overwhelmed, being overtaken by car after car.
The climax of the movie happens during the final race of that year's Formula 1 season, which will decide who wins the championship. During the wet race, Mantell heightens the suspense and intensity with tight, rapid shots, motion blur, and point-of-view angles. Each shot is charged with urgency, making us feel the intense speed and stakes as Lauda and Hunt face off one last time. Moving on to the resolution, closure in lighting and tone is where Mantell uses warmer lighting and steadier shots, visually concluding the journey by showing the respect the rivals share. The cinematography becomes more grounded, leaving the adrenaline behind and focusing instead on Lauda's acceptance of Hunt's impact and the shared legacy they have created.
Bastard Hunt, I would say. I hate that guy. And then one day the doctor came and said, Mr. Lauda, May I offer a piece of advice? Stop thinking of it as a curse to have been given an enemy.
Thank you for watching, and I hope this analysis brings new appreciation for the art of cinematography in Rush.